Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? We can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves when it comes to managing the emotions. So you can identify intuition to bring in your spiritual health, okay? And it will slide in your spiritual wealth like a credit card. Don't leave home, all right, without your intuition. It's like a credit card, all right? Because it looks like you got the strength and the will. Right, it comes from the essence of love. Okay, remember, the lion conquered the jungle through the heart, because the heart deceived the soul. I can see someone looking at hope when it comes to the strength of unconditional love. It starts with self first, relationship with yourself first. I can see the will. Okay, you could be a Leo person. I can see you being very ambitious when it comes to being authoritative. You could be an actor, a teacher, or an athlete. It looks like you're taming the beast within yourself, because maybe you've got a very creative idea. You see the value when it comes to the heart of the self. I can see being very creative and very courageous. Okay, so you look at maybe being a leader. Right, you could love the limelight, or maybe look at the pride. Okay, don't do the pride before the fall. Because maybe you're taming that beast, because maybe you're being a bit domineering, very excessive. It looks like someone's taming someone's beast when it comes to the yin and the yang. Okay. Someone looks like they're managing their emotions to identify their feminine and masculine energy. Okay. Could be a Leo person. You could be looking at the soul of the self. Okay. Because someone's now looking at the purpose, their own inner personal purpose. Okay. Someone's very happy, feels very strong when it comes to the inner drive, when it comes to energy. Remember, we're energy. Okay, we all go through the same thing. We all do things differently. Because I can see the source of your will. Okay, because it comes from actionization. All right. Okay, so maybe someone's been very active when it comes to maybe self and motivation. Look at the sense of your confidence. Someone's very confident. Okay, when it comes to the strength. Remember, the sun gives the soul, or the sun is the soul of the earth. So it's reminding us, or someone's seeing, that maybe they got a soulmate inside of themselves. Someone looks like they're in the energy of creating something, development of creating something strong. Developing something very strong. Vitality. Because now you're looking at your strength. We're looking at the wounded warrior. Maybe look at healthy boundaries. Could be a Sagittarius person. Look at the ambition, the strength of having tools from the soul of the self. It gives you the power, the creation. Okay, you could be looking at the wounded warrior, looking at the wounds and taming the beast so it doesn't be triggered. Someone's trying to not be triggered, maybe by a Sagittarius person. Because maybe a Sagittarius person is very wounded when it comes to their ambition, their success. Someone looks like they're taming that beast away from a Sagittarius person, maybe. You got the strength, man, to do so, woman, tell you. Because now it looks like you're looking at your foundation. You've got something. You're probably learning about a Sagittarius person when it comes to learning about healthy boundaries, or you look at new opportunities, and maybe you're blocking a Sagittarius person. Because maybe someone's worried, anxiety about money matters, maybe. Maybe someone's worried about their foundation, or a child that's a Virgo person. Maybe someone's worried. Maybe someone has to tame their beast when it comes to maybe a Taurus or a Capricorn person, when it comes to the knowledge, the wisdom, because there seems to be obstacles, delays, when it comes to fertility. Maybe someone looking at the connection, okay, of someone innocent, when it comes to maybe looking at peace from a message, from an emperor. Maybe someone wants to bring peace, say sorry. Because now someone's taming their beast, maybe. The wounded warrior has tamed the beast, now they're working. Or maybe control, when it comes to team collaboration. Maybe someone's got control of their team, but someone wants to come and collaborate with you. A new opportunity. Maybe the emperor has a new opportunity when it comes to heartbroken by an earth sign person. Or earth sign person's heartbroken because a Leo person is trying to tame the beast, or the devil's at the gate. But the soul of the self gives you enough tools to look at a new opportunity and to control the beast and let go of the wounded warrior and focus on mending the heart. Someone's ending maybe a collaboration, or ending a heartbreak of sorrows of tomorrow. Somebody was changing a message. Maybe someone had an intervention Maybe someone went to maybe a spiritual place, a monk, or maybe someone has someone on a pedestal and they're heartbroken. But you've got the tools of the self to rebuild the heart, go within, because the heart is the soul, to mend the sorrow, the grief, the pain, the too much pain and the rain, when it comes to maybe the quality, the skills of a team. Because with the Three of Pentacles, this is supposed to be a perfect team. So maybe someone's got a different perspective, maybe. Yeah, because now you're looking at taming the beast. You could be a Leo person or a Aquarius person. Maybe you're seeing the thoughts, so someone's subconscious mind moving forward into strength. Because now you're letting go, taming that beast, the yin and the yang. If you had mother and father issues, the masculine and feminine energy will help you take care of your inner child, to bring the thoughts to calmer waters. Because now you're looking at development, a new development. Someone could be traveling across waters to a new location to create boundaries for a new opportunity. Maybe someone's trying to control someone moving forward. Oh, now you've got an emperor, now you've got an empress. Maybe someone wants to give an equal give and take when it comes to legacy. Yeah, 4 and 6, 10. Every ending has a new beginning. The empress is thinking about the wounded warrior, but her mind's coming to calmer waters, or he's coming to calmer waters, wants to travel over to the empress, say sorry, because maybe he's got control of this team, the collaboration. It was a heartbreak. It was difficult. But someone is looking at travel, movement when it comes to the subconscious mind, bringing the mind to calmer waters. Can I look at the Empress energy? Someone's in the Empress energy, the feminine power, when it comes to divine feminine. So someone's in their feminine power when it comes to creativity. There's never a block, never difficulties. They're always fertilizing. So they look at the expression of someone's pleasure. Or maybe they was with a Taurus person that was controlling and stubborn and create conflicts in this team. Now there's a loss of power because there was childish and heartbreak. Now someone's come to calmer waters, has the strength of the mind and the will of the soul, because they got healthy tools to create healthy boundaries, to create a new opportunity, and bring the mind to calmer waters, to heal the heart. Yeah, now someone's thinking about equal give and take when it comes to legacy or an estate, or maybe a family business or a group business. They were out of control, over excessive. They were more looking at plans or a message, because the foundation was entrapment. Because maybe think about Aquarius person when it comes to invention, or when it comes to maybe someone friendly, or maybe looking at someone very logical. You could be into physics, computers. Somebody went into someone's computer and saw someone's message, so they tried to take control of someone's finances, someone's inheritance, someone's gifts. So they're looking at maybe use your intuition, because someone's not telling the truth, or someone doesn't want to acknowledge because they're too focused on money. So now someone's hands are tied because they're not in a group, because no one's helping. So it's a heartbreak. No, it's not. Use your intuition, because your legs can move. There's no swords in front of you. That's why the mind's coming to calmer waters. And somebody was hoping the opposite. You'll be wounded looking at this Leo masculine energy. King of Swords is maybe looking at, someone could be looking at God when it comes to spiritual prison, prison or mental prison, or someone's looking at changing messages on a computer. It could be a King of Swords. King of Swords could look at imprisonment, or he could be looking at difficulties when it comes to the King of Wands, when it comes to a difficult situation, or divided loyalty when it comes to romance with a Aquarius person, holding back his destiny from a lovable woman, or he's seeing a Queen of Cups, or these two thinking about Aquarius or Queen of Cups. All this masculine's got like too many women. Too many women. So he can't see that he lost the one. I don't know. Someone thinks you're the one though, the sweetheart. innocent. Somebody wants to say sorry. Maybe someone wants to control, a collaboration. Or somebody probably wants to collaborate with you, maybe. Someone's in regret. Maybe you gave an offer when it comes to spiritual connection. Maybe someone did not see synchronicities when it comes to knowledge, the wisdom, when it comes to hope and peace. That brings in the happiness and the right team. Because you can't do without one can't do without two, and two can't do without three. This is when you got the perfect team, you know? So now maybe someone's looking at a monk. Oh, I love to be a teacher and a monk. I love to be something like that. But someone looks like they're rebuilding. They've got the tools to bring the structure. Maybe people are praising images too much, putting people on a pedestal. Now it's a regret and a heartbreak because it was worshipping the wrong thing. Image, status, money. Image, status, money, structure of a building, public appearance. That's why there's a lack of control, power dynamic, heartbreak, difficulties, power control. That's the problem with this team. It's bringing heartbreak and difficulties on the mind because this team is not working. When it comes to the mind, it's more power control, like, you know, man versus woman, not enough jobs for the woman, or power control when it comes to narcissism and empaths, or karmics and souls, or shells and demons. I don't know. There's not enough force on their foundation. That's why their material is not maturing to have a plantation, like a city. Ooh. Yeah, that's the problem, I think. Into me, I know. Into me, I think. Someone handed me a message, but changed a message. And now, because the message been changed, there's no fertilization. It's more missing opportunities because the group could be 4, 5, 6 people are more focused on power dynamics, changing messages for their own personal agenda, it looks like. Now someone's in their mood, they're bored, because someone's stubborn, and while others want to meditate, but they're looking at events, or now someone's looking at a mystery gift. But you've got to use your intuition and don't be focused on life issues. You've got to put the emotions away. Someone's focused too much on the emotions. And maybe someone's handed a group with putting pills in someone's drink. And now they're putting drinks away from others and looking at maybe their own cup of love. Yeah, because now there seems to be messages about heartbreak, speed, action. There was a message about heartbreak, regrets, pills and drinks, missed opportunities, confusions when it comes to healing. Because somebody didn't want to go into the unknown due to scrutiny. But now someone's illuminated the messages by decoding. Decoding is, oh my God, I can live for decoding. Yeah, I can live for decoding. That's probably you as well. Maybe that makes you feel comfortable, but you're putting away the old and going to focus on something new to have. Because you're seeking to come, bring the mind to come towards this after investment with a Taurus person, a Leo person, a Sagittarius person, a Virgo person, or a Libra person, or Sagittarius person. A group or a friend. When it comes to a contract or an event. Something having an event when it came to working and then going for drinks after. Something happened. at an event. That's why someone's taking away the old, focus on the new, ready to get their hands dirty. Because the strength is ready for the unknown. Because the mind is focused on the star in the self. Because the soul has enough tools to look at your skills and your talents to focus on new opportunities. So now you look at the power of control. It's heartbreaking, seeking your goals and ambitions. Someone's got to let go. Someone's got to let go of control. That will give them more power. They're stopping their energy. Remember, control, power. Yeah, maybe someone's getting rid of a Taurus person. Okay, you could be an artist, a gardener, or a singer. You could be an actor, a teacher, an athlete, or you could be a journalist. But someone feels it's difficult seeking to block Aquarius into difficulty with a Leo. Now, someone is using substance as a crutch because they're not looking at their shadow side. You could be dealing with a female Taurus or a masculine Aquarius Gemini or a masculine Leo in the middle of the divine feminine, and they're thinking about the wounded warrior bringing in justice because there was imbalance when it comes to God's Two of Cups, entrapment, self-restriction. But use your intuition. That's the main on the card. Use your intuition. So now you're looking at an insight into the future. There's a discovery for a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius when it comes to divine feminine. But behind him is a Taurus following with the mind to create difficulties for Leo and Aquarius. But Aquarius mind comes to calmer waters and more thinking about healing the wounded warrior because you've got the tools. You can't heal the wounded warrior. You've got to heal your own. She's healing her own. And now maybe the masculine is seeing an inside healing his own inner wounds by looking at their own inner strength. Because it seems to be someone's ships are coming in when it comes to travel, movement from the subconscious mind. The soul is now bringing in the Three of Wands, growth, creativity and self-expression, away from obstacles and self-doubt, limitations. Now someone's on the movement by bringing in the mind to calmer waters and recognizing the strength of the soul. And that's what's giving someone the strength and the courage. It comes from self-love. Because the will of into me, I know I have the will to see the future of an Empress energy, Aquarius entrapment. Because I think into me, I'm working on maybe meditation, and somebody's working on deflecting and projecting to create a blockage for Aquarius, a Taurus person, or maybe a Sagittarius person trying to block a Leo person's mind come to calmer waters. So now you've got a Taurus person and another person behind the cloak, going towards this discovery of a Queen of Swords. Behind the back of a Queen of Swords, there seems to be a plan and a preparation of entrapment of the mind to bring to calmer waters, to create self-doubt and self-sabotage. So someone intentionally changed a message in this group. They collaborated for someone to miss opportunity. Now someone's missing an element, so they went seeking And the elephant in the room was a broken heart. Because someone's seen the speed of someone working the intuition and focusing on the intuition. The Queen of Swords is out of entrapment. She's gone. And they're all sitting there thinking, how the fuck did you do that? When a whole team of us were fighting, abusing, mental, verbal abuse, intimidation, wanting your murder. And your mind said at calmer waters. And they're thinking, what else can I fucking do? And they're now bored. Like, what else can we do? All their minds can't come to one. So now they're all thinking about the Queen of Swords, the Empress. Out of entrapment. They're thinking, how the fuck did you do that? Because you lot are students and stupid. So now someone wants to work on God's Tour Cap. Justice for God's Tour Cap. Maybe King of Cups is walking behind this Queen of Pentacles. A Taurus person. Or a Gemini. Or a Sagittarius. Water sign. Cancer. Water. Justice. Moving forward. Soul having a human experience. You've got to let go of control. Attachments. It's about attachments, man. We can't be codependent, man. That's probably why I was born a bloody air sign. I think you lot triggered me. Brink in Aura. Your name could be Nora. Laura. Brink. Could be on the brink of looking and working and seeing the star in you. I keep seeing the star David lately. Do your research, people. You could be looking at the star in you. The North Star is in you. Because you're holding it in the heart. Because the heart is the seat of the soul. To guide you into your strength. To make you see and observe that you've got tools. To give you the strength and the will. To seek control. Heal the heart. Seek your emotions. Someone's in regret. But they can turn their regret into grace because they're looking at their own cup of love. Because I'm looking at 4, 5, 6, soulmate connection. Maybe with a Queen of Swords. Now someone's thinking about maybe a letter to the Queen of Swords, the Empress. Because they had a discovery about a wounded warrior behind the Queen of Swords. They're looking at a Leo person. But the foundation needs to come to calmer waters. Because the foundation of the difficult mind is a Taurus. Because they probably went and travelled towards a Taurus when it comes to waters, location. And you've got to block. And you can't move forward with this Taurus person. Because someone look at the Empress energy. Someone looks like the Divine Masculine is working on seeking the heart of the self. Taming that beast. You got the strength because what you sow is what you reap. Someone's in their emotions about obstacles and delays. Because it seems to be someone wanted status and a hill. To me, you know. It's like if you've got noisy neighbours, you can tell them, go and buy a house on a hill. Make up much money as you like. But when we live in a flat together, you don't got to learn fucking control, man. Love thy neighbour, that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, now someone's in their 5 of Cups. Someone's in loss. Maybe a Leo person feels lost, maybe. Maybe feels sad, disappointed. He was focused on a third-party person. Because they relocated to a Taurus person. And now he's got insight of the future about a discovery about Empress. And in the letter, wounded warrior, Sagittarius looking. So they don't turn around and see God's Tour Cap. So someone gave false promises, a promises are coming to a fall, or someone was poisoning someone's cup, poison in a cup. A group of them in this cup. It became one person, Virgo, then Capricorn, instructed by a Taurus person to bring a Leo's mind to difficulties, to not see God's true cup. So the emotions now drained because they had to codependent. They felt it was necessary to be the hero where they wasn't supposed to be. So now someone's looking at drained emotion and a broken heart in their cup of love. So the question is, will you turn round or be in the dark night of the soul? Or will you turn round and put on your status and your strength? Not status like that. Take that step, turn around and don't look back. Once you relocate, don't look back. Why? Because you've got a bridge, okay, to make you go towards peace. That's what your happiness is and your abundance. Your castle, your empire. It's not here. It was never there. It was for a Taurus to bring your mind to calmer waters, for entrapment, for control of inheritance, gifts, and team of knowledge and wisdom that they were seeking to purposely break people's heart, the lion heart killer. So now you're looking at the wounded warrior, Sagittarius. Now doesn't have a clue when it comes to the mind, immature. So now they're looking at Sagittarius and Taurus when it comes to investment. And our Taurus is controlling Sagittarius. Because now you're looking at collaboration with a Taurus, Sagittarius, looking at a message, altering to control the team when it comes to gifts, inheritance, maybe in a worship group, or some kind of worship group, or just a team at work. So now someone's being blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because of 1, 2, 3, because of an investment donation to a Taurus and Sagittarius, that investment is gone or going or on the horizon to go. Because now someone is blocking money to a Sagittarius or a Taurus for what they did to the wounded warrior, a Leo person or a water sign person in their emotions. When it comes to the strength of a Leo, when it comes to the strength of a Leo, when it comes to emotions, an investment with a Taurus Sagittarius, that's old, has to go. Because that was blocking the emperor. So now they're looking at blocking that old investment, getting the hands dirty, bringing the yin and the yang, because now they're seeing in the future, if they continue as the wounded warrior with a Taurus Sagittarius, there's going to be blocks and obstacles, and there's not going to be any financial maturity. There's going to be none. It's going to be none. It's going to be controlled. It's not going to be none because someone's going to be a drunk. So it's going to be controlled by manipulation. So now that's blocking single. Someone's going single out of this group of an earth sign person, a Taurus, a Capricorn person, or Sagittarius person. They got to go single. So now you focus on your self-reflection through your intuition to bring in your knowledge, your wisdom, to bring in your foundation, get your hands dirty. And now once you get your hands dirty, that's you, innit? That's you in your self-sufficiency. Because you can build, you can be that one person can build this whole team by themselves. And this whole team couldn't even build self-sufficiency equally by themselves. It's too much control. Even if we had a team, we still need to be self-sufficient. We're in a team, so why are we so controlled? It's not meant to be. You're meant to have it being a team for self-sufficiency, not being a team so I can be stuck with you for fucking ever and you're controlling me and my emotions and my thoughts. That's too much codependency, man, to be in a team. That's stifling. That's why there's no maturity, and it's going to be difficult in the future if they don't block it. It won't mature. You'll go back to square one. All that money, square one. Square one. It will all go to a Taurus person and this institution or something. Wasted money. It's wasted. What you sow is what you reap. Now there's delays in success. When it comes to Seven of Pentacles, there's no growth, no patience, no gratitude. That's what's missing as well. Gratitude, too much anxiety. And now they lost faith because they lost faith in God. There you go. So now they're looking at air sign person. Too busy investing in spying on an air sign person. When it comes to cup of love. Too busy, too curious, too nosy, too stalkery. Alright, when it comes to me being curious, learning, they were learning about Aquarius person, how to make entrapment for Aquarius person and look at a Leo person to not look at Aquarius person, because now you can unrequited love with this team. They walked in, the whole team walked into a heartbreak for what they're seeking. It wasn't right. They didn't go within and done the right thing. And now they're seeing God's Two of Cups. Burden, Sagittarius, heartbroken, God, trying to hide a heartbreak. Was trying to disguise that they were involved in this collaboration. So now you're looking at soulmates or someone familiar. Or now maybe a Sagittarius heartbroken about a water sign person, or someone's heartbroken about a child. Sagittarius child, heartbroken. When it comes to maybe a Virgo person, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or Virgo person. Take as it resonates. So now you're looking at maybe difficulties of the mind now, because now someone's looking at the dark night of the soul, or trying to protect themselves. Can I look at the Queen of Cups? Maybe someone's looking at Queen of Cups. Alright? Maybe the strength of a sweetheart. Or someone very nurturing, very psychic, very intuitive. Okay? Looking at wish fulfillment. Use your intuition. Alright? Maybe someone's looking at the Empress. Maybe someone's investing in the Empress. Because the Empress saw that this Taurus person with a Sagittarius was putting food, pills in someone's drink. For some of you, it's specific for one or two. In the future, insight, innit? Intuitive, psychic, nurturing, comes from love. Love is the power. It's like the sun. What gives the earth power? The sun. Happiness. That's you. So you've got to go back within, people. It's about going back within. Someone is looking at Queen of Cups. Difficulty, maybe being a mother, maybe someone's suffering from mother issues, abandonment issues from a mother. So that's why you got to take your own feminine energy and be your own fucking mother. Because someone's blocking a Taurus, or a Taurus set up a Queen of Cups, maybe. Queen of Cups is difficulty as well. So now, someone's looking at wish fulfillment. It's for an entrapment for a Aquarius person. For the wish fulfillment was for Queen of Pentacles to change the energy. And now someone's being blunt about Queen of Wands in regret. So now someone's running forward, maybe a Gemini person, or a Queen of Swords' masculine energy is being blunt about a sneak attack towards the Empress. That was someone's wish fulfillment. That was the insight when it comes to Sagittarius and Taurus person, or a King of Cups. Behind the Queen of Swords' back. So now the Queen of Swords seeing this blatant, outright foolishness, they're going to spiritual prison, prison, mental prison. Maybe someone's came from the military as well. But you're looking at self-sabotage. But you're looking at the truth. Because now you're looking at maybe heartbreak. 1, 2. Yeah, betrayal. Gemini person, betrayal. He's betraying. He wanted to do a sneak attack behind a loving person. And he was willing to relocate her somewhere to sneak attack. Maybe they were collaborating for a romance to set up someone, a soulmate. That's what they were seeking. Maybe a Cancer, Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, betrayal. Want to win at any cost. A very devious, selfish, vengeful person. Very vengeful. She's much more into seduction. She's a distorted feminine. She had secrets. She's one of those that can be married, but she'll always have one night stands. So maybe she betrayed this Knight of Swords, betrayed him. And he's probably trying to come to peace because he was entrapment. He's got this information about a Virgo. And now they're in regret. Because she was doing sneak attacks behind this Virgo, while Virgo was trying to do sneak attacks because Aquarius, Empress, because they lied to make him be in that group, maybe. Or his greed put him in that fucking situation. It's his greed anyway. Queen of Wands robbed him though. Queen of Wands took him for a fucking mug, bro. Look at her not looking. I don't care. He can stay on the floor. I don't give a fuck, baby. Because she's looking at fighting Aquarius. And they're fine. She is in her thoughts now. Because she's in a mental battle. Because she has to face the demon. Why? Because she's been exposed. And about King of Cups. And now she's trying not to look at this King of Cups. Because he's demonic. His face, he wears a mask. He's a demon. Look at him. She hasn't got that on her face. So she can belong to him, Gemini. And there's another one that can belong to a King of Cups. The main one with a Taurus person in a tower. The devil's in the tower. King of Cups. Been exposed. Sagittarius, lying, stealing, cheating with a Leo person when it comes to reliability, loyalty, when it comes to a home. Someone's walking out this home with money toward a Capricorn person because they were giving offers to they were doing magic on the soul. Taurus person. Now King of Swords is there in a difficult situation with a King of Wands. Or maybe King of Wands. He's got his Godhead on and he's healing, looking at Wheel of Fortune and a new love. Away from his flying monkeys. Look at them. All these flying fucking monkeys. Honestly, it's embarrassing. Absolutely fucking embarrassing. It's shameful. Shameful. Because for this entrapment and confusion to change a message, now they've got intervention. Knight of Swords gave a King of Cups money anyway. Or this group got money. It's going that way. 4, unrequited love. 2, a soulmate to break the heart because he was seeking inner peace. And they took the piss. Yeah, Leo person needs to defend himself. Look, he's got to defend himself from these people. Yeah, King of Pentacles, that's the truth. You look at the higher priestess on the internet bringing justice when it comes to happily ever after, because we're so having human experience. Look at maybe a Leo person, different perspective when it comes to unalivement. That was going to him. He was a sacrifice. Leo is the sacrifice. Look, death going to a Leo. And they were looking at success from this lover for emperor, because they were working. They're just foolish. Queen of Wands again, betrayal, demonic. Doing moon magic, King of Cups. That they're worried, shamed. I don't understand how you don't want to be famous and you don't act like this. Judgment, they're under judgment. They're under judgment. Sagittarius under judgment. Virgo and a Taurus person under judgment. So now someone went against the better judgment when it comes to energy, speed, projection, deflection. Now someone's looking at 8 of Wands, a message. They're very curious about a message and they made money, this group did. There's no money there apart from here and Taurus. She want to be famous, the influencer. And Sagittarius person. They're looking for a Wheel of Fortune. But they got third party people. So someone wants to do a reunion, new love, new everything. Burden. Taurus, Sagittarius again. Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus, Sagittarius. This time Sagittarius is behind Taurus, and now Taurus is behind Sagittarius. Because now she's pushing her to do something, or she's trying to hide from this person. She's trying to sneak. So when she sees her go past, I think she runs behind bushes when she's coming. That's what it looks like. Yeah, Taurus person, when they probably go to church or something. Sagittarius, yeah, when it comes to a church or religious group, or when it comes to gatherings, events. Yeah, I think slowly they're fading. They've done too much to each other and their children. Children, Sagittarius, under judgment, something about a child, a Virgo, something like that. So now someone's holding a Taurus's burden, and a Sagittarius holding, and a Taurus, maybe Sagittarius, is wearing a mask. They're sneak crawling. They wear disguise around a lovable person, trying to create that mental madness. Yeah, and now they're up at night. They tried to make the Empress be intimidated, scared, all that. And now someone's ashamed. Yeah, because they keep going behind the Queen of Swords' back like she can't fucking see. But she can see. She's above them. Even though they try to hide, right? The angels see them as well. These three fucking musketeers. Flying fucking monkeys. Could be a Pisces person, Sagittarius person, a Taurus person. Three fucking flying fucking monkeys that got fucking children, baby mamas, and fucking illiterate and fucking stupid. Look at them hiding. Look at them hiding behind the Queen of Swords. Let's quickly go on the boat. Let's go and pretend we're in fucking, I don't know, Italy, but we're in their fucking house. Round the corner, spying. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Look at them. On the pedestal. Stupid. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Verena. Verena. I heard them in my dream. Weirdos, man. They're fucking bunch of fucking weirdos. I was on this sofa under this blanket watching them, hearing them in this fucking, I don't know, I think they got a shrine or something. I heard it. We're not allowed to worship statues, status, power. We're not allowed. You're not allowed. I just explained that already. And your stupid unrequited love bullshit. For a soulmate, that was a choice. Options, lack of commitment, karma, judgment, decision, promiscuity. Promiscuity. They was hoping that the Queen of Swords was promiscuous, but she's been focused on her work, focused on work and money. So they're thinking, what was this entrapment for? She's fucking in her yard working and studying. So you lot did entrapment, didn't make sense. You wasted money. Because she was inside anyway working. So now she's joined the world. What are you going to do now? You just wasted your fucking time. You lot celebrated way too fucking fast. So now someone's looking at this inside when it comes to this journey or adventure. Sagittarius is very sneaky when it comes to fraud. And a Taurus person. There you go, King of Cups. King of Cups, man. And now King of Cups wants to be sitting on the Queen of Swords' lap. Somebody love the Queen of Swords, man. There you go, tower moment for Queen of Pentacles. There you go, your man don't even want to, Bridget. He's looking over here. Yo, your whole life is out, boy. You're in the tower. They're fighting with a Leo person because they lied about Aquarius person, or a Leo person lied to a Queen person. I don't know. But all I'm knowing is that these people are just lying, stealing, cheating, doing fraud. They're not coming to no common ground. They're in a tower, you know. Happily, there's no one there. Just winds, emotions, confusions. Someone put a crown on this person's head, and it wasn't supposed to be. That's why God said, "Get that fucking crown on." Thunder. Yeah, she's in deep trouble. You probably won't see this person very soon, man. She knows what she did. She knows what she did. Queen of Pentacles is the devil in the tower. She knows what she did with this King of Cups. They're never too far apart anyway. Never too far apart. They regret it now. They want to get rid of Sagittarius person. So now there's a message about earth angels, judgment, decisions. Someone's in trouble, man. Fighting over a fucking yard. A yard. Now someone's walking out this yard. A house. A fucking house. and intellectual property. You lot did all of this. You lot should just focus on yourself. You lot would have been much more richer, much more at peace. Because peace brings you happiness and abundance. So what's on the other side of God's blessing when He gives us skills, talents, and seeds to plant? What's behind the blessing? Because God gives us free will, but it came with out of control and confusion. So now the money's up in the air. The real fucking money, like a pyramid, up in the air. Leo person in a two-party company. Leo, tell your friends, stop fucking looking over here, little pussy. I told you that for 5 years. I kept dreaming about these fucking men of yours. Keep your fucking balls out to yourself. Because you'll be targeted on my fucking... Right, yes, sir. No man can't pressure me. Not even fucking Leo can. I do as I please. It's my body, my free will. Yes, I'm dedicated to my emperor. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yeah, sure, bloody. But right now, I don't like him. But I love him. But I don't fucking like him right now. So eat your shorts. Bart. You might like Bart Simpson. In your head, is it, King of Cups? Never mind, bitch. Oh, it could be a King of Cups. You could be Queen of Swords. Oh, it's King of Cups supposed to come in, but no, he's sneaky, beaky, Becky. He's sneaking, man. Because he got money from a Taurus person or a Virgo person. You know, just too much. Third party person looking for a Wheel of Fortune. Trying to take control of God's cup of love. Comes to Aquarius person in this institution, this cult, doing fucking magic. And looking at maybe King of Wands. Looking at maybe being spiritually guided as maybe the divine masculine. Or he's looking at a Taurus person, always, doing magic in this fucking cult group. Magic in a cult group. Unorthodox practices behind the Queen of Swords back. Aquarius. In love. He's in love. But keep it to... Look at him holding his feelings. I don't want to tell you. Let's play kiss chase. No, you go play kiss chase with your gal them. When you're ready, alright, to come in like a real motherfucking earth angel, you know women there. Until then, King of Blood Clot ones. Adiwale, King of Bargy. Go barge yourself somewhere in the corner and go sort yourself out. No, you got time for your foolishness. When you're trying to connect to someone, you're acting like an ass. I want to walk away, love intimidate. I'm Aquarius. Now look at him defending his truth now, I guess. King of Pentacles, looking at this happily ever after, I guess. Justice. On the internet, with a higher priestess. Being a soul, having a human experience, and there you go, you're being fucking demonic. Cancer person, you're too blood clot demonic, man. You're too jealous. Cancer. Control your blood clot demon, my friend. You're too out of control, man. You're too abusive. You're too toxic. You're too jealous. You're too everything. You're too sneaky. You're too deceptive. You're too blood clot everything. You're too much of an illusionist. You like delays, man. There's going to be a delay, though. Yeah, because someone's having an epiphany about an ending or a spiritual growth, or someone is having an epiphany about someone's death. Death of a lover. Leo. Emperor. For them work. Foolish. Queen of Wands. Foolish girl. Backstab. Betrayal. Gemini. They're looking back at a Gemini. I want to win at any cost. I wanna beat you up as well, Aquarius. Now you're all up in your fucking head. Immature, Queen of Wands, juggling. Now they're thinking. You don't need to talk to God, man. Told you the devil's in the motherfucking tower. Fighting a Leo. But you haven't got time to wait for man. While they fight about a fucking Aquarius person in this tower. How does she even know Aquarius person? There you go, because you're stealing my intellectual property. There you go, man. For a house. Oh, can I be your friend, King of Wands? Can I come and lie in your bed, King of Wands? But I don't like you. I just want Verena's intellectual property. And I want my friends to say, look at me. I'm in the 4-pillar house. Do you remember Auntie Wally? Yeah. Oh, he was in concussion. He was in blah, blah, blah. Is he? You got him in your yard from raw ones and his blood clot. This one said, shut the fuck up, people. I just want his fucking money, babe. I'm requiring love, sweetheart. Before I fucking walk off with a King of Cups. I just want to walk off with the fucking money and project to be independently wealthy. And to maybe check with a King of Swords. Because I like my pussy everywhere. Indecisive decisions now. with a King of Wands. Oh, don't worry, King of Wands. Dedicated to a Taurus doing blood clot magic. Oh, magic, darling. He thinks a quick business magic. He wants to hand his love. Never mind, Taurus. You wasted all that pussy juice for nothing. Imagine that. And in the end, what a twist. First she see, King of Wands, Adiwa is not enough for her. Now she sees the Ten of Pentacles over here. Told you, look, she fancies me. But I'm not a lesbian. Never mind. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.